Welcome, yogis. Today I have a quick stretch practice for you. So this is just for if you're feeling a little bit tight and want to go through some yoga poses to help feel a little bit looser and lighter in your body. So if that sounds good, go get ready and I'll meet you on the mat. So we're gonna begin today's practice by sitting on our toes. So tuck your toes underneath your feet, sit back on your heels, and let your palms rest on your thighs. You may feel an intense stretch in the bottom of your feet. That's what we're going for. So as we feel that stretch, begin to center yourself in this moment. Ground yourself by taking a big inhale in through the nose and a long exhale out through the mouth. Inhale in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Big inhale in through the nose and a long exhale out through the mouth. As we exhale, feel your shoulders draw away from your ears. Relax. Keep breathing. You are here, you have arrived. On our next inhale in, we'll lift the hands overhead. And exhale as we twist to the right. Bring your right hand to your right heel, left hand to the outer edge of the right thigh. Lift up through the chest and the crown. Exhale, use your core to help send your gaze past your right shoulder. If this is too much for your feet, at any time you could just undo your feet, sit on the tops of your feet. Breathe here. On our next inhale in, we come back to center, hands overhead. And exhale, twist to the left. Lift up through the chest. I'll unravel my feet now. And use your core to help send your gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, paint a wall in front of you as we plant our palms down, come into tabletop position. Bring your hands, your palms right underneath your shoulders, your knees right underneath the hip points, tops of the feet are planted firmly into the mat. Inhale in, drop your belly, lift the chest, lift the head, lift the tailbone. Exhale, round the spine, bring pelvis in towards heart. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow pose, drop the belly, lift the chest, lift the tailbone. Look up, smile. Exhale, round your spine, cat pose. Exhale, everything out, push up and out of your shoulder blades. Empty, empty, empty. Inhale in. And exhale, cat pose. Keep flowing with the sound of your own breath. We're just gonna get a few more reps in here. Just waking up the spine, waking up the muscles of the body. Take one more cycle here. When you're finished, meet in tabletop position. Walk your hands out a little bit in front of you. Curl on the back toes. Come into downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet by bending one knee and then the next. You can stretch the feet as well by just flipping the feet, curling the toes underneath you, and doing the opposite like we did when we curled our feet underneath, our toes underneath our feet. Just wake up the backs of the legs. Melt your heart towards the tops of your thighs. Try and get your ears next to your biceps. And breathe. Find stillness. Take a big inhale in through your nose. Fill your belly. And a long exhale outside out. Let something go. Let's do it 2 more times. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale, long sigh out through the mouth. Last time, biggest inhale you've taken all day. Fill the belly. Exhale. Let something go. Bend your knees, send your gaze forward, look forward. Step it up to the top of the mat. Forward fold here. Let the head hang heavy. Generous bend in the knees. Clasp the elbows if that feels good. And find some soft, easy movement as we keep taking long cycles of breath. A cycle of breath is a full inhale and a full exhale. Whew, I am tight. I'm sore. When you're ready, find stillness. Inhale, halfway lift. Draw your elbows together at the top. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend down to come all the way up. Mountain pose, hands overhead. Look up. Inhale, lift your chest, slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to walk our feet together. Bring your right foot around the left foot to step, land next to your left foot. So we're kind of twisted. Hopefully you can see my feet. You know, left foot, this is the left foot. We're taking the right foot, we're bringing it around behind the left foot, planting it on the left side of the left foot. At the top of the mat here, inhale in. Well, we're forward folded, so just relax the weight of the head over. Feel this stretch in your IT band, the side of the leg. Shake the head a little bit yes, a little bit no. And breathe as we stretch deeper. Unravel your feet. Come back to forward fold, traditional. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Plant through the right foot. Bring the left foot behind the right to land on the right side of the right foot. Forward fold, stretching the left IT band this time. Taking big breaths in through the nose and long breaths out through the mouth. You can send your breath to the left hip area, left low back, if that feels good for you. Shake the head a little bit yes, a little bit no. And when you're ready, unravel the legs, come back to forward fold. Let the weight of the head fall towards the mat, and then inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold, plant the palm, step or hop it back to plank pose. Look forward, shift forward, inhale in, exhale, chaturanga to up dog. Inhale on the up dog. We'll stay here. Inhale in through your nose, exhale out through your mouth. Inhale in, look up. Exhale, send your gaze past your right shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, send your gaze past your left shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, downward facing dog. Anchor through the right heel. Inhale, lift the left heel high. Exhale, step the left foot all the way to the top of the mat. Whew. We're gonna walk the left foot towards the right side of the mat, come into a pigeon pose. So drop your knee so your shin is parallel to the front of the mat. Oh, my hip is tight. And come into pigeon pose. Flex your foot. Try and aim to get your shin parallel to the front of the mat, but if it doesn't get there, don't worry about that. We'll work to make it as parallel as possible in time. Inhale, bring your chest up. Exhale, fold if you can. If you can't, and that's too much for you, then stay where you're comfortable. Try and lean into both hips evenly. And send your breath to the left hip. On your next inhale in, we'll rise up, plant your palms on the mat, lift up on the back heel leg, on your back leg. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. When you get there, anchor through the left heel. Inhale, lift the right heel high. Exhale, step the right foot all the way up to the top of the mat. Come into lizard on the other side. So bring your shin parallel to the top of the mat and sink into both hips evenly. As we inhale in, we lift our chest up. Exhale, fold. Breathe deep into this right hip. Take long, slow breaths to help ease the tension. On your next inhale in, slowly rise all the way back up to plant your palms on the mat. Lift up on the back foot, lift the back heel up, step it back to downward facing dog. You can pedal the feet out one last time and come onto your knees. Shift your legs to one side, any side, come to sit on your bum. We're going to come into a straddle, so bring your center to the middle of your mat, your legs out long, as wide as they can be. We're going to inhale in, lift all the way up. Exhale, think up and over as we reach towards our left toes. Bring your right hand to land on top of your left. You can inhale in, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bring forehead towards knee. Try and keep your sit bones glued to the mat. Feel the stretch in the low right back. Right low back, low back, right side of your low back, whatever. Breathe deep. Walk your hands through center. Reach forward, keep those sit bones back. I like to flex my toes to help keep myself grounded. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Breathe deep. When you're ready, walk your hands towards your right foot. Bring the right foot towards the left. Inhale, bring the left hand up and overhead to land on top of the right. Inhale, look up, bring your chest forward. Exhale, fold forehead towards knee. Feel the stretch in your left low back area. Keep the sit bones glued to the mat. Breathe deep. Walk yourself back up to center. We're gonna bring our legs together. Come into cow face pose. So bring the right leg underneath the left. So your knee is kind of in your center and your right foot is towards your left hip. And we're gonna bring the left foot on top of the right. Bring the right foot or left foot actually towards your left right hip. Sorry, your knees aim to touch, but if they don't touch, it's not a big deal. Just try and get your hips aligned. Feel the stretch. You can rest your hands on the tops of your knees. We're just going to stretch the right side of the neck by bringing our left ear over the left shoulder. Elongate the neck. You can bring the chin towards the sky if that helps, or rotate the chin towards the earth. Feel it out. Feel where that stretch is at the most tension, under the most tension, and breathe into that tension to help expand and create more space in that tight area. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Roll your head to the other shoulder now, just stretching the opposite side of the neck. We're gonna do this again as we switch legs. So just feel it out. Don't have to get all the kinks out of your neck right now, but we're just testing the waters. All right, bring your head back over heart center. Bring your palms to the mat. We're going to do this fancy twist move. So we're gonna just come to the right side of our mat, walk our legs or to face the opposite direction, and make a 360 movement to switch opposite legs on top of each other. Whoa, that was crazy, wasn't it? It was pretty crazy. You can bring your hands to rest on your knee. Start by taking deep breaths in through the nose and long breaths out through the mouth. Draw your shoulders away from your ears, lengthen through the spine, your spine. Not the spine, yours. And we'll bring right ear over right shoulder. Just stretch the neck, feel it out. You can bring chin towards sky, open the throat chakra, or chin towards earth. Feel a nice stretch in the back of the neck. You can also bring your head on a swivel, on a pivot, and find some soft, easy movement. You could also change to bring left ear over left shoulder. And find what feels good on the opposite side. And you can keep rotating your neck from left to right, just releasing any tension. If you also want to find stillness, then go ahead and find stillness. Take a few more breaths here, and we'll unravel our legs. Meet in a cobbler's pose, butterfly pose. You can grab your ankles, push your elbows into your legs, your knees to widen your stance or create more of a stretch in your inner thighs. And breathe deep here. We'll finish this practice here so you can turn your body to the lengthwise side of your mat. We'll come into a reclined cobbler, so lie on your back. Pause the video here if you would like to stay here longer, but if you're in a hurry and you want to skedaddle, then we'll bring our hands together, thumbs straight up to the third eye. Take a deep inhale in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth as we whisper namaste.